Federal and state authorities Friday seized Backpage.com, an online classified site frequently accused of facilitating sex trafficking, and reportedly indicted 7 people. A notice on Backpage's website said the site had been seized by the FBI and other agencies. Nicole Navas-Oxman, a spokesperson for the Department of Justice, said the agency would issue a press release after charges are unsealed. Right now only info to report is that the website has been seized as per the banner, she wrote in an email. The banner states that the enforcement action was a collaborative effort between the FBI, US Postal Inspection Service, the Criminal Division of the IRS, the Department of Justice's Child Exploitation and Obscenity Division, as well as attorneys general from Arizona, California, and Texas. CBS News reported that an indictment had been unsealed against 7 people allegedly involved in running Backpage, containing 93 criminal counts including money laundering and running a website to facilitate prostitution. The indictment, which was filed in Arizona where Backpage is maintained, named 17 victims, both adults and children, who were allegedly trafficked, according to CBS News. On Friday morning, the FBI raided the home of Backpage co-founder Michael Lacey, and there was some activity at the home of co-founder Jim Larkin as well, according to The Republic, a newspaper in Arizona. A year ago, the paper reported that a federal grand jury had been convened in Arizona to hear evidence against Backpage. The move against Backpage came just days before President Trump is expected to sign a new anti-sex trafficking bill that passed both houses of Congress with overwhelming support. The bill initially was controversial because it alters a key internet law that protects tech companies from liability for user-generated content on their platforms. Previous criminal and civil charges against Backpage had mostly been derailed by that law, the Communications Decency Act. The bill Trump is expected to sign creates an exception for sites that knowingly facilitate or support online sex trafficking and explicitly grants states and victims the right to bring criminal and civil action against websites like Backpage. The bill faced opposition from tech companies, free speech advocates, and sex workers, and has already prompted online forums like Craigslist's personal section and Reddit sections like escorts and sugar daddies to shut down, rather than risk liability. Advocates for sex workers say the closures will endanger those workers, who relied on the sites to share bad date lists and verify clients. It's unclear why the federal agencies acted now. The Communications Decency Act did not apply to federal law enforcement agencies, said Eric Goldman, a law professor at Santa Clara University who testified against the recently passed bill. The question is why today and why not 2 weeks ago before the Senate voted, Goldman said. The DOJ can't turn on or off a federal prosecution on a dime, so that seems unlikely, but still the timing is so perplexing. On Twitter, Goldman said, "It's almost as if the government is trying to prove that all the anti-Backpage rhetoric fueling SESTA and FOSTA was just political theater." SESTA and FOSTA are acronyms for versions of the anti-sex trafficking bill. Senator Richard Blumenthal, Decon, who co-sponsored the bill, called the DOJ's action to shut down Backpage long overdue. A January 2017 Senate report accused Backpage of facilitating online sex trafficking by stripping words like Lolita, little girl, and Amber Alert from ads in order to hide illegal activity before publishing the ad, as well as coaching customers on how to post clean ads for illegal transactions. Judges in California and Massachusetts previously cited Section 230 in dismissing cases against Backpage.